Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day with us here on Coffee and Conversations with Whisky Blu and friends. And we just want to say to you all, welcome, welcome. Today, we're not going to be on long, but we did not want to miss today from coming on all together since we missed yesterday. I miss you, Veronica.
Miss you too.
Yes, I'm so used to us coming on Monday through Friday. When things happen, we can't come on. I miss coming on with you, but that's why I reach out to you later at night just to see how you're doing and talk to you sometimes through text message or something like that throughout the day. But it's good to be here and it's good to be alive. Um, for those of you that don't know, I've been dealing with some situations I need to work through concerning my peritoneal dialysis. Um, Within the past week or two, I started having pain, or not necessarily having started having pain because that really wasn't what it was. It's that when I would be filling and draining, I was having issues with my fill and my drain. So the treatment that's supposed to only take 8 hours was starting to take 9, 10 hours, or even a little longer because the fill and the drain were not happening the way they're supposed to. The fill, Veronica, is only supposed to take 10 minutes, and the drain is supposed to take 20 minutes to drain. And then um, the dwell time is an hour and 30 minutes. So when you add the dwell time, the fill time, and the drain time, that comes to 2 hours. So I have um, four cycles of fill, drain, and dwell, or fill, dwell, and drain in that order. So that's supposed to be 8 hours. But if the drain doesn't drain within 20 minutes and it takes longer, it adds on time to my treatment. And vice versa, if the fill time, which should only be 10 minutes, doesn't fill properly, then again, it adds on to my treatment. So I thought it was my machine. So I'd be yelling at my machine more and say, "Come on now, machine. Come on, do what you're supposed to do." So I thought it was the machine, and I didn't say anything to my nurse or anyone because I thought it was the machine. So finally, I called um, the tech people about the machine, and I did what they told me to do, and it continued to have the same issue on Thursday night. And so I had an appointment with my nurse on last Friday to do my lab work. And I was telling her what was going on. I done made this story long, so I'll try to make it a little shorter. So I talked with her. She called my nephrologist. They ordered for me to have a x-ray last Friday and told me don't do treatment for the weekend. And so I did what they said, but they also had me scheduled to see my surgeon. So I went yesterday to see my surgeon. And of course, now I have to go through getting the clearance for the surgery, but the surgery has been scheduled for July 1st. So if everything go well with my clearance, I will actually do the surgery on July 1st. But this morning I have to go do labs with my surgeon you know, and it's just a lot going on. So I finally started back doing my treatment last night because if I don't do the treatment, then my electrolytes can be off. So there's a lot of different components to all of this, Veronica, and it can become mentally draining. So you've been sitting there listening all quiet. They haven't had no feedback or nothing to say this morning because I'm doing all the talking, sharing my experience. So that's what's been going on with me, Veronica. But you know that because I told you that last night when I called you about 10 o'clock last night. And I've been telling you about it all along. So do
Yeah.
you have anything to say besides laughing?
Whew, it's a lot, but I don't have we ain't got time today.
Okay.
You on a mission.
All right. Yes, I am on a mission, everybody, just to get these things corrected. Last night when I started feeling, it was very painful for me to feel, just to feel. I don't know what's going on inside, but I know for a fact from the X-rays you can tell that the catheter has moved up and looped and stuff in a way that's not supposed. I don't know how it happened, how it got that way or anything, but we have to get it corrected. And so I'm scheduled for surgery on July the 1st. So I ask everyone out there, please keep me in your prayers as I get this next procedure done. I got this. I've only been doing peritoneal dialysis for like right at a year now, and now having issues with my catheter. So my surgeon really doesn't know what is going to happen when he goes in. But there are things that can happen. There are always possibilities, and one of those possibilities is the possibility of death as well. When you go through those surgeries, they have to let you know about it. It doesn't necessarily happen, but it is a possibility. So, but I have to get it done, and I just believe that God still wants me here. So as long as God wants me here, I'm going to be here, and I'll survive whatever they have to do. So, um, we won't talk about much more today than what I just shared. But what we will do is this is probably going to be the shortest coffee and conversations that we've had. Um, so, Veronica, we're ready for you. Give us the inspiration for today. And then after the inspirational moment for today with Veronica Nicholas, we're going to close out this morning so I can go ahead on and get my lab work done. I'm ready for you, Veronica.
Okay. No matter what lies ahead, I choose to move forward with hope. Hope is not pretending that life is easy. It is believing that difficult seasons do not last forever. It is trusting that every effort, every sacrifice, and every challenge has meaning. I am grateful for the hope that keeps me going. When the road becomes difficult and the faith that reminds me that better days are always possible.
Yes, thank you for that, Veronica. And I will say to you all, I definitely have hope that there's definitely better. This is just another challenge. But I've been through challenges, many of them in my lifetime. And just another challenge. We can't give up. We keep looking forward. We can't go backward. Some things we have no control over. So I say today, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, um, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I also say again to Veronica, thank you for that inspirational moment. Today, I'm going to definitely go back and listen to it. I'm not even going to ask you to read it again. Just going to go back and look at it again as soon as we get off of here. And anything you want to say before we close, Veronica?
I'm going to keep you in my prayers.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I know normally when we get close a live stream down, I stay on and we talk and
Yeah.
everything like that. But today, I'm going to get right out of here before my caregiver gets in so I get some things done. That's why I was trying to get things done before he even arrives. But thank you very much for your prayers. Thank you, everyone out there, for your prayers. At this particular time in my life, I'm all right. I'll be good, you know. And
Yeah.
we'll talk more. We'll talk more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Love you. Love all of you. And all we always say is love, respect, kindness, peace, and unity. That's what we're about.
Yep.
Love, respect, kindness, peace, and unity. Take some time today. Make a decision today that you're going to walk in love, respect, kindness, peace, and unity. And we'll see you all on tomorrow morning. God bless you all.